Hello, everybody, and welcome to Soul Surfing Sunday. I made it. I missed Suddenly Saturday. I'm telling you, all kinds of good stuff's going on out there. I hope you guys looked into that Chevron doctrine that I told you about last time because I'm getting some major channeled message here going on. You guys don't realize what that Chevron doctrine is all about. That is our freedom in a nutshell. That really loosened up the grips of administrative agencies making their own rules. And it's getting good out there. So I hope everybody's having a beautiful soul surfing Sunday. And it's 7/7 of 2024, 22, which is a master number. It it doubles in power. So we really don't have to read the 22 because we know it doubles in power. And we have some amazing messages today. And I forgot my glasses. I have to hide them because my husband torments glasses. He loses them, he sits on them, he breaks them, he does all kinds of stuff. So I hide the only pair of glasses that are not messed up. Okay. Now, we also got a number 33, which is a master number on the Soul Helper Oracle. So, I'll read the master number on this, but that's for 22, 33, 11. That's all the good master numbers. Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. She is grounding herself. She's got a beautiful heart. It's made of earth. She's on the earth. She's barefooted, which I would be, and there's a bird on the tombstone. She is singing to her ancestors. She is getting all kinds of downloads. Your soul is an eternal song, an everlasting melody that flows through the cosmos and has the power to touch everything. It knows neither time nor space, neither life nor death, which is precisely why it is here. Where you are right now, be aware of this. You are the soul. You are eternal, and you made the decision to be here at this moment. Whether you are content or otherwise will depend on whether you are on the path of your soul and whether you are attuned to it. It is only on your soul path that you will find happiness or encounter true love, and only here do these treasures all lie waiting for you. Examine and review your soul path and your intentions. With regard to it, it is important to be aware that your soul is not within you, inside your body, but instead you are within your soul. Knowing this will help you to be better able to sense your soul, to attune to it, since if you seek it within, it will be in vain. Think of yourself increasingly as a soul light, great radiant and immensely diverse in all your colors and vibrations. Your soul is the matrix of your truth, of your eternity. Learn to trust your soul. It has chosen this precise life as it saw the immense diversity that your present circumstances have to offer. Now is the time to stop railing against all these things. Acceptance is key and will open the doors to your next step forward, your destiny. The power animal is the raven, the herbal essence is tea tree oil, the healing crystal is sapphire, and the master number is 33. And my mood ring is beautiful blue. Yeah, I said to my husband the other day, I said, you do realize that my soul, this is my body, and my soul is within my body. It's just taking this body and coming and traveling through earth school and learning. But when the body dies off, the soul is released and goes somewhere else to experience maybe mystery school, to learn a little bit more. I think when we come down here, we've learned a lot of mystery school, but there was more that we needed to learn, but we had to learn some lessons in earth school first. The digits of a double number or a master number, 11, 22, 33, and etc., are not usually added together, but instead are regarded as having twice the power of that particular number. Give yourself the time to allow the number of the card to resonate through your light body. Visualize it in front of your heart and let it circle around your body. Don't try to control this, but instead simply observe where the number wants to go. Its position may bring important information. Right now, we need to really steady our emotions and listen to the things that are coming through. I think about it a lot, and I said to my husband the other day, some people might think that since we live in a fifth wheel, that we're poor. I think we're really rich at heart, to tell you the truth. We don't do credit. We don't have credit cards other than our bank card or debit card. We pay everything with cash, and we feel better that way. We aren't lavish people. We're down to earth. I don't buy clothes unless I need them. I don't buy anything unless I need it. I get my hair done once a year, spend 40 bucks on it. I don't think you have to have all that to be happy, because even if you have all that, you won't be happy because you're not making yourself happy with nothing. I could be happy with nothing as long as I have a roof over my head, which we do. Um, we're richer than most people because I see people sleeping on the streets all over the place. I see people sleeping in tents. You have to really look at the way you're thinking about things, because we did get the sage, and it was this is the angels and ancestors. Be devoted and committed. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. Inspired by the Hindu cave dwellers and yogis of the Himalayas, the sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you are prepared to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes, as the wandering yogi is on this card, because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insight to those with whom you come into contact. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and of all your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decision. That's right. That's what I was actually trying to say, and the book said it for me. We need to observe and think. You know, uh, our life is better than most. What do we want? What are we trying to prove? What is our passion? What is our journey? Those are all the questions you have to ask yourself, because nobody can answer that for you. We're on our own journey. We can help each other through it. We can help each other see a different perception of it, and reach in their bag of tricks and pull out some beautiful manifestation and love. But you have to do the work. I think, sometimes we don't want to do the shadow work and stuff, the dark night of the soul. But the shadow stuff is very important to release it. When you relook at it and work on it, you'll release it easier. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not alone. You are not only a body, but also a soul, is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important that you take some time to integrate it, also that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. Um, I look at it this way. If I have somebody say that I'm homeless, but I got a camper I'm moving into, you're not homeless. You have a camper you're moving into. That is a blessing in disguise. And that is a good place to work on shadow self, the dark night of the soul. Somewhere where you're away, but you have a place to kind of reflect in. And actually, that's a pretty powerful thing right there, to get a camper and be able to spend some time alone in it and work on your shadow sides. I think that's a great idea because when my husband left for 3 months, me and my two dogs were here in the fifth wheel. And we were going through the stormy part of Florida. The June and July are a rainy season, and I just sat back and just walked through the dark night of the soul and thought about a lot of things and changed big time. By the time he come home, I was a different fawn, a good fawn, but a different fawn. Different perceptions than I once had. Now we've been getting this a lot, and we have been getting the guardian angels a lot. We aren't alone. Guardian angels, you are not alone. We're not. They're really around us now more than any time we have ever had. And I got a little bug traumatizing. Okay, so that's why I'm waving the card. Not that I'm waving at everybody. I'm waving at the little bug zooming around my face. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. The guardian angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the guardian angel's business card. Whenever a white feather appears in your life or this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is divine intervention in the works, and this is the divine message. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all their past lifetimes and will be there in all the lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and never will be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there is always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is here to aid you in all your endeavors. In order to fully receive this support, first ask for it, then surrender to the process. Know that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good. My suggestion is if, say, you just have a camper to live in. You don't have a home, you have a camper. Well, that camper's home. You can make that camper as beautiful as a home as you want it. It's your home for a while. And it's a good place to start your journey. It's a good place to think about what you want to do. Because we got the warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. And look at that. Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. Inspired by the Maori, the indigenous people of Ontario, New Zealand, this card summons the warrior within. A warrior is anyone who is ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. In this deck, the warrior embodies fierce primal love. The warrior within, the energy you can call on to protect yourself, even if you don't think you love yourself. If you are exposed to a situation that could be harmful or dangerous, the steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of fierce love. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. If you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter and don't be frightened because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. Okay, and with that, that was the last one of this. I need to say something to everybody. Me and my husband have been talking about it. There was a few dreams that I had a few years ago. I wrote them in my dream journal and kind of didn't really think about them, but I knew they were prevalent. Neither of those dreams have happened yet. One dream had to do with the Men in Black. in a hospital looking for someone. And I was looking at two different dimensions, the dimension of a safe place where my great grandmother lived, and another dimension of the hospital where the men in black with guns were in there looking for somebody. So the other day I was watching somebody and they said, if the men in black come to your house, don't open the door. And I'm thinking, what brought that on? I remembered that dream that I had and it hasn't happened yet. So then I said to my husband, they're talking about the alien thing, the Project Blue Beam. They're going to hologram something in the sky and scare the crap out of everybody. And, they're going to have their little flying saucers. I don't know if it's going to be a hologram or the military, blah, blah. And it's supposed to freak everybody out. Well, in one of my dreams, it was so real. I had a giant chasing me, and they've been talking about the giants. There was a giant man, and I was going down this road, and a group of people were in the car, and there was this man driving, and it was an old, I don't know, like a cop car. I can't remember, Park Avenue or something, really old, and it was blue, and it wasn't going very fast. And I see this like cone, like a Godzilla size man just destroying the world and flames coming out. And I'm like, God, dude, you've got to go. We're gonna die. He goes, this is as fast as this car goes. And I'm thinking, oh my God, we're gonna die. And this dream was so real. And I don't have spooky, scary dreams like that. And it was so real when he stopped. Everybody got out but this one girl in the passenger seat, and I was in the back, and I got out and I said, you know what? I'm not going to stand here and talk. I'm going. My dad lives right up here. We're going to die. He's coming. So I jumped in the car and started driving to my dad's. I pull in the driveway, and he had his dog that died 15 years ago, was in the driveway alive. And all I remember is walking into my dad's house. That was it. So that hasn't happened yet. So I don't know if they're going to do like this hologram thing with this like King Kong type alien dude or whatever. I don't know, but my dreams come true. Usually it's maybe 1, 2, 3 years. It could be a month, but they do come true. When I see something that realistic and I remember it that much, they have come true. So I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind if you see some crazy crap going on out there. I would say it's 3D holograms, and they're trying to scare the crap out of us. Now, we did get the Messenger Oracle, and I love this card. It's Know You Belong, and we do belong. If you don't think you belong, trust me, baby, you belong. We all belong. And we all have that little unique spark. So we all have to be here because your little spark is different from my little spark and his little spark and her little spark. So all of our sparks of the soul creator and mother have to go all together like fireflies and just shine our brightness out. That's what reminds me of this card. You have a place. You have a purpose. You are special. Do not change who you are just so others might accept you. Do not dishonor your truths by allowing someone else to tell you who you must be. Change made just so you fit the expectations or social criteria of a clique or group does not honor you. You do not need to change in order to belong. You are a blessed child of Gaia and Great Spirit and belong simply because you are. Yeah. Don't ever feel that you don't belong, and don't ever feel that you are alone, because you always have your higher power, your inner child, Mother Earth, Source, your twin flame. You want me to go on? You're not alone. You've got like a whole auditorium going on. Come on, you can do it. So yeah, we got some help out there, because you know what? The source of all. It is the source of all. Your mind is the source of all thoughts, magic, inspiration, and creativity. Take a moment to dwell within the divine realms of your imagination. Visualize and create endless possibilities and opportunities. Now is the time to nurture the visions within and make them manifest. Love that. Yes. We are masters of our own destiny with the Creator and Mother. Because we got a number 5, we got lunar strength. Lunar strength, the moonflower that only opens up at night. The energy around them. This is her masculine and feminine, and they've got the white wolf of protection. Draw on empathy, contemplation, and intuition, trusting the quiet, gentle power within you and connecting with your inner knowing. Everyone is a combination of yin and yang, or feminine and masculine energy. This has nothing to do with gender, but rather the constant ebb and flow of qualities you naturally embody and can also consciously adopt. So-called feminine energy, also referred to as lunar or yin energy, is a powerful force and immense strength. Yet it is gentle too, introspective, inward, and internal. It is full of calm and fluidity. It is linked to intuition, to the subconscious, to dreams, creativity, and the flow of emotion, and is associated with the magic and enchantment of the moon and its cycles, and with the mysteries. When this card comes to you, it indicates that your current situation will benefit from you embodying some of this lunar energy, helping you to cultivate compassion, wisdom, and your inner knowing. Listen to yourself and others and allow yourself to be vulnerable, sensitive, and empathic. It's encouraging you to look deeper, to consider less traditional solutions, and to trust your ability to discern the right option for you. Most of all, this card asks you to recognize and honor your own power and remember your strength. It can also suggest you look again. Something may be hidden from you, or perhaps there's an important truth you are refusing to see. It's time to pause and look within so you can discover how you really feel about this situation. Your answer will come from knowing who you are, understanding what is most important to you, and connecting to your inner heart so you are able to express your true emotion without fear of judgment and criticism. Slow down and make time for the gentle wondering, for nurturing yourself and any new ideas you have, and for going with the flow while you reflect on your options. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable can be scary, and going off plan can feel counterproductive in a world of structure and rationality. But attune to the feminine energy of the earth and acknowledging your feminine power, regardless of gender, is a mark of strength that will increase your understanding spiritual perception, and the awareness of your path forward. Consider how you can start to integrate feminine strength into your life, bring more magic to your everyday existence, and honor and develop your intuition. There is immense wisdom in trusting your inner guidance and following your heart. Now is the time to embrace it. I agree with that, because if we're trying to be like somebody else, we're not being true to ourselves. And I think about it. All those times I was insecure about myself, insecure about my body, insecure about what I said, insecure. Why? Why was I insecure? I don't think everybody's supposed to be Twiggy, Fat Albert, Chubby Checkers, Pinky Lee. We're all supposed to be unique in our own way. We're all supposed to be different. So when we're all trying to make someone look like someone else, you hear these kids say, oh, I want to be like her. Oh, I want to be like him. No, you don't. You want to be just who you are, because that was the Creator had in for you. You are not them. I seen Lainey Wilson the other day in concert, and we were watching on TV, and I see all these girls trying to dress like her. She's beautiful, yes, but she's her own person. I'm not going to wear bell bottoms and walk around and pretend I'm Lainey Wilson. Come on, let's get with the program. We need to be us, who we're supposed to be, unique. I don't like anybody dressing like me either. Don't match me. I'm not matching my husband. I'm not matching anybody because like I think it's weird and I want to be me. Okay, now I am a smart butt. I am a smart ass. Let's see, but that's my superpower. We've got hmm, I remember this. The eight of these cards have been pulled for 2 days. I tried to get on yesterday and I'm like, I'm gonna repull and I'm like, no, I'm not. Don't you dare repull those cards because you were supposed to read the cards when you get on and when you read the cards. So, and 7 7 7 7, I had to get on because it's a 7 7 portal opening, and there's all kinds of different energy waves going on out there. Now we got the 7 of water, and she's like this. This is surrender to the flow of life, relinquish the need to control. All happens as it is meant to. The future will bring what you need, not what you want. Control is an illusion. Your inner influence on the future is intended. Yield and be flexible, a gentle, passive approach. But there is blockages. Look how beautiful she looks. She's got her eyes closed, her third eye open. She's flowing. She trusts her intuition. She's got the beautiful goldfish, the koi fish around her that are just flowing. Everything's flowing in the water. She looks like she's really comfortable. But she's got a blockage problem. Let's see what that is. When the 7 of water appears reversed, she signifies an inability or unwillingness to yield and be flexible. But remember, that which does not bend will eventually break. It is better to achieve your goals by being fluid. Water can find any crack, any opening, and use it to its advantage. If contained, it becomes still and peaceful, calm and waiting, receptive. Yes, external forces can make waves and ripples, but when the force is removed, stillness and calm are quickly restored. Release the water from its container and it will flow the path of least resistance, flowing around over or underneath any obstacle in its path and overcoming with natural ease and grace. If circumstances have made you harder or made you don a protective shell, it's time to allow the river of life to wash your emotional armor away. A gentle, more flowing outlook will serve you better. Soften your stance. Let go of your feeling of resistance. Be open to potentialities and be peaceful. Be like water and flow. That's a great card. Now, the clarifier for that card was the High Priestess. This is a major arcana card, and this is intuition. The Oceanic Queen is the partner of the card for the King of Ocean. An ocean goddess, she is the embodiment of feminine power and fertility. She understands the rhythm of nature and lives in harmony and comfort. Her left palm is open to receive the blessings of life, while her right hand, which holds her scepter, offers love unconditionally as a mother to a child, glowing with light. The crystal scepter signifies healing, nurturing, and love, while the pearls around her arm and wrist signify wisdom. The Queen of the Ocean is the mother card of the tarot, bringing happiness and abundance. She predicts contentment, a loving partner, family, and comfort, and reassurance you that your needs will be taken care of. If you have suffered financial setbacks recently, money will flow again. Old feuds will be forgotten and harmony rules at home. An additional meaning is spiritual growth, emotional stability, and creativity. The queen also favors fertility, pregnancy, and children. As a person, she is the female partner, mother, or mother figure. It's time to grow and evolve, enjoy, and invest time in your relationship, your home, your spiritual practice, and new creative projects. Yeah, that is a perfect card for the we got blockage in our flow. Now we got the 8 of water, and this one wasn't reversed. Look at the energy in that. This is a positive state of appreciation, the attitude of gratitude, create a positive environment. Be prideful, not boastful. Cherish what you have now. If you are already unhappy, more will not make you happier. Focus on all that is good in your life. Question an unnecessary desire for more. The 8 of water symbolizes how a positive state of appreciation and gratitude can influence our lives and environment for the better. When you make a conscious choice to take pride in all that you do and appreciate all that you have, you open yourself to more good vibrations and more reasons to be happy. It is important to approach life with delight and joy, to take time to laugh at life and at yourself if need be. It might be unrealistic to hope to be happy all the time, but by taking the time to appreciate the people, the beauty, and the abundance in your lives, we create moments when our happiness is deeper and more enduring. We create ease by choosing to focus on all that is good in our lives. We will create a positive emotional two-way energy flow that, like water, finds its way into every crack where it washes away criticism, confusion, conflict, and anything else that may be weighing us down. Genuinely appreciate, lightens, and uplifts the spirit whilst expressing our gratitude is a powerful means of asking for source of appreciation too. Continue whilst giving back energetically at the very same time. When the 8 of water appears in your reading, he symbolizes the importance of expressing gratitude and appreciation. We all have good in our lives. Cherish it in the here and now. That is a really good card. And with that one, we have a number 14, the Angel of Ocean, and this is healing. You will need to work a little magic now to reconcile opposites. Be patient and compassionate, and you will get everything done. This is balance, reconciliation, passion, flow, compassion, finances, and angels. We know this is the angel card of the healer, negotiator, manager, or parent who must soothe the tempest and demands to keep the peace. To do this, you may need the patience of a saint or an angel to support you. The angel of ocean asks you to look to your spiritual side to see the lessons your situation offers rather than become overwhelmed by others' emotions or stressed out by their complaints or needs. An additional meaning is healing past trauma, balancing the body or balancing your finances. So budgeting and financial planning may take priority now. Also, the angel of ocean can be a sign of angelic guidance. Know that your angels are here to protect your thoughts, you through this demanding time. I agree. We have angels everywhere. My husband has a fire going out there. It's a nice fiery evening in Florida. And it's a good fire, not a Smokey the Bear fire. Okay, now we get desire. You know what? Number 20, desire. It came in like this. You get some this desire is the future. And there's a blockage in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the future. And then I'm going to read the blockage. Most of us desire lifelong We also desire a happy life, and yet so many of us choose half a life instead of a full one. Why can we sometimes be so afraid of acting on desire that we know would lead to happiness and in turn create a life in which we are happy and fulfilled? We can be afraid that the more we desire something, the more disappointed we will be if what we desire fails to manifest. We may become fixated on a particular outcome. Then, when it fails to meet our expectations, give up asking why bother if we are not going to get what we desire. When the desire card appears in the future position, it encourages us to take a chance and to let go, to lead the future regrets. And we will also most likely be disappointed in ourselves for not trying. Ask yourself if you would you prefer to give in to the aching desire to better yourself, to explore the world around you, or to be creative or spend life drudging from home to work and back again, just to just so you can pay the bills. If you risk disappointment because you try and fail, but you face feeling both regret and disappointment in the future anyway. If you didn't try, then why are you hesitating? You feel desire because you are curious and integrated and interested. Nurture those feelings by acting on the desire. Yeah, I would. When the desire card appears reversed, it asks us to look at our desire honestly and see if they are selfish desires that only serve to bring dishonor and hurt to ourselves or others. For instance, if we desire what others possess, or lust after something or someone at the expense of another, or want to possess more than that for which we have a genuine need, and allow these desires to dominate our life in a destructive manner. If we recognize these desires, it is time to ask ourselves if we are slaves to our desires. Will our servitude be ongoing? When we look clearly at the nature of unhealthy desire, we will see that it is a reflection of our character and nature if we choose to act on desires that we know will cause harm and hurt to others. For instance, there is no justification for placing yourself between two people who are still involved in a relationship. It matters not what the other person has done. If one of them seeks to enter into a relationship with you prior to ending their relationship with their partner, you can show respect to yourself by not giving in to your desire until their relationship has well and truly ended. While your desire may be strong, ask yourself, do I really want to involve myself with a person who actively chooses to deceive and hurt their partner by entering into a relationship with another? In this situation, do not be swayed by your desire or by tales of woe, of unhappiness or neglect. Instead, desire better for yourself and tell them to do the right thing by their partner. Tell them to speak to their partner of their unhappiness, not you, and to show both respect for you and their partner by being honest and transparent in their intentions. Another message from the desire card reverse is to stop worrying about what others are doing with their lives and focus on what you are not doing. Why would you desire failure on harm to another who is doing their best to improve their life just because you do not like them or agree with their lifestyle choices? This suggests a lack within yourself, born of your own fear to act on your desire. It is easy to judge, condemn, and wish failure or harm to others for doing the very thing you are afraid to do yourself. But they are not responsible for your unhappiness. You are. Hey, that was a good one. We had desire. Now we got the Seven of Pentacles. Potential. Don't doubt your abilities or your path you have chosen. Keep going. You're on track for success. Yes, you are. I got a fan blowing on me. It was so, we were in the pool most of the day. I was. Me and my friends. And oh, it was so nice. Floating. It felt like we were floating in clouds. Now, that was then, and this is now. And we got a message going out for the now space, the right now, what we're seeing. And the first one we got was the Seven of Air. It's not what we believe, but how we believe. Lift others up. Does what you believe make you kinder? Are you willing to lose another for your beliefs? There are many ways, not just yours, your way. Educate, don't indoctrinate. Seek a kind approach, moderate. Fundamentalist relief. This is the realms of spiritual belief, religious practice, and personal dogma, and the influence they have upon how we perceive the world uh, around us. Spiritual belief can make our lives feel complete, make us healthier, happier, kinder, and more compassionate people. And yet, it can also place us at odds with others and start wars, both global and personal. It can bring peace and a healthy sense of well-being, or it can literally place you in harm's way and tear your world and life to pieces. Spiritual belief in the form of religion has throughout the centuries been one of the root causes of almost all human conflict, and it is still one of the leading causes of bloodshed in our modern world. There are many who subscribe to the belief that embracing a spiritual path is different to following one of many organized religions. But consider this, whether you subscribe to a religion or have a more organic spiritual ideology, or even subscribe to atheism, all involved follow a personal dogma that can be orthodox and rigid or expansive and accepting. To believe in a religion, to embrace a spiritual path, or none at all is no different energetically than believing that one potential party is better than another, or that a vegan diet is better than one that includes meat and animal products, or that your favorite sports team is the best sports team. All forms of belief can lead to peace and a healthy sense of well-being, or to extreme and fundamentalist behavior. All paths can be born of independent knowledge and understanding, indoctrination, or a mix of both. Each choice, even the choice not to believe in the divine, requires that you believe in something. Even if that something is that a belief in anything other than our physical reality is a symptom of deranged mind. The Seven of Air reminds us that all personal dogma and spiritual dogma can give rise to an open mind or a closed one to varying degrees. Each path contains a core belief that won't be changed or cannot be changed, because to do so would make them something other than the belief that are meant to be subscribed to. Therefore, it matters not what you believe in, but how you choose to live and express that belief. How does what you believe on a spiritual level influence your thoughts, feelings, and actions? Does it make you kinder and more understanding of those who are different, or does it inspire a feeling of superiority, that you are right and that your way is the only way? Does your spiritual path inspire you to lift people up and brighten their day, or does it inspire you to think less of others or pity them because their ignorance damns them to some imagined hell or purgatory? What are you willing to give up to lose because of how and what you believe in? What does your spiritual path or personal dogma bring into your life? The Seven of Air symbolizes an opportunity to look closely at your personal spiritual beliefs and personal dogma influencing your thoughts and behavior, and to contemplate whether they serve to make you a better person or serve to make you a more critical, rigid one. Yeah, and if you look at him, I always say this, take the wings off, take the dagger off, and have him look the rest of the way, and we'll have him walk into church. He looks like a shaman. I don't think that they would, I think they would think he was very, very different. Now, we got the star, number 17, and that came with the air, and that's hope. Follow your heart and respect your inner knowing. Trust that the universe will bring you whatever you need. This is intuition, dreams, healing, spiritual path, rebirth, and wishes. Yeah, 17, cute card. That's a beautiful card. Now, we got a couple more, and then we got a couple more, and we're done. Now, we got this with this, and this, and then this. This, avoid easy answers. This is the trickster. Look at the girl back there. This one's trying to tell you, uh, don't judge a book by its cover. And this one's trying to tell you, yes, judge that book by its cover. He's got the spade, he's got the fangs, he's got the horns, he's the trickster. Do you gamble with another's future? Consider the feeling of others. Look beyond selfish desire and blame. Avoid easy answers. Think twice about taking tasks. Something is not as it seems. Be honest with yourself. You are accountable. Yes, just remember that you got to be careful with the trickster card. Then with the trickster, we got the Nine of Wands, which is defense. So there's something going on with defense and the trickster. Protect what is yours by all means, but free up your thinking, create some mental space to plan your future. That's just a warning. There could be a trickster around. You do have the angels around. People are watching over you. So just be careful out there with that, because in the middle of the trickster, and as I call the shaman, you've got the child, number one, which is the inner child. Believe in magic. Laughter heals, turn dreams into reality, forgive the past, reconnect with innocent pleasure, put doubt aside, a new beginning, see your potential, heal emotional and psychological wounds, time to play and laugh, acknowledge your success, delight in the moment. The child stands confident, taking innocent joy and delight in her connection with the world in which she dwells. She is untouched by fear and full of hope and trust. Despite any hardship, struggle, and harm she has faced, she continues to see only beauty through eyes bright with wonder. She sees the good in all. She is both magic and magical, an innocent soul who believes in happily ever after. Sounds like the way I want to feel. Don't we all want our happily ever after? I do. And then the last card we got with that was Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. We've got a whole new world we're going to go into, and prosperity is going to be one of them. Maximize your good fortune and make your money work for you. You deserve it. It's time to make a wise financial decision. Yeah, we're going into a new time, and it's going to be divine. Now we've got a few more cards, and then we'll be done with Soul Surfing Sunday. And I hope you're out there soul surfing and doing some meditation today. It's kind of like a really peaceful kind of day. We've got the Surfin's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. The Sephron are the highest form of angelic beings who are said to radiate from the heart of Source. They have been described in many different ways through the ages, but what is common in the idea that a brilliant light emanates from them? The word Sephron means burning ones. For in ancient times, light was associated with fire, as this was the main source of light within homes. These beings of infinite light are essentially divine love that is taking on an angelic form in order to serve the universe. When they have appeared physically, they have been described as having 6 wings, and they are known for their heavenly voices. In fact, miraculously, planetary shifts are reported to take place when they sing. In the heavenly realms, they sing in constant praise of the Creator. Other angelic presences report to them with regard to their spiritual duties, as it were. It doesn't operate in such a linear way, but this is the best way to use to understand the process. If you have ever woken up hearing your name being sung, the Sephron has visited you. When they come to you, know that you are blessed to be in the presence of angelic beings that emanate directly from the heart of Source. Their voices will help awaken the angelic presence you hold within, so that you can connect and the expansion of the world. You are blessed to receive the light of the Sephron. Know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The Sephron are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. You care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world. And the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. Let it shine on the world around you. I've been saying, let it shine. And we got Metatron and Sandalphon. This is Divine Master, Sacred Connection, Synchronicity, Divine Connection, and Understanding the Lesson. Have we understood the lesson for today? It's a pretty good lesson. Archangel Metatron and Sandalphon are twin flames, twin brothers, highly vibrational angelic beings who understand what it's like to be human and angelic. Both of them once walked the earth as living humans, and because of their deep spiritual knowledge and connection to Source, at the end of their human lives, they ascended to angelic status in the heavens. Metatron's name means the throne next to God, and he is the archangel of ascension. Therefore, he is particularly drawn to this time when humanity has the opportunity to move beyond old ways of being and fear-based limitations and into a new way of living and loving. Sandalphon's name means co-brother, which refers to the fact that he is Metatron's energetic twin. He is the angel who helps us establish a heavenly connection. When these angels come together, they establish a bridge between heaven and earth so that we can understand the interconnectedness of all things. Everything is working out for the highest good. All the information and experiences that are coming to you now are bringing you a greater understanding and sense of connection. Be open and aware of the signs and synchronicities that are occurring at this time. For these are miraculous reminders that there is a force beyond your human comprehension that is helping you be your best self and live a life filled with purpose and meaning. If you feel stuck or unsure where things are going, you are being encouraged to see your situation from a higher perspective. If things aren't going according to your plan, it doesn't mean that things aren't going according to the divine plan. A power that is greater than you, but also within you, is working to help you learn from your life experiences and understand that you are interconnected with your source and co-creator of your destiny. Yeah, that was a great message for that. Now, we've got the human spirit and the golden future. The human spirit has a specific message. It's a number 16, which is a 7, another 7, and I've got a 7 reading. Hothead. Talk about explosive, honey. You are just a little powder keg ready to go off at a moment notice. Kaboom! What is it that has you so heated? We know there are so many facets of life, especially now, that just make that temper mercury rise, and sometimes our emotions get the best of us. Maybe you are holding on to a grudge or an argument. If so, just let that shit go. Nothing good has ever come out of holding on to a grudge. It makes you cranky, difficult, and it's downright unhealthy. Maybe you are just angry with the state of the world. Well, guess what? You can only change your immediate world, that which deals with your everyday life. So let's start with letting our fist unclench. If you approach life with positivity, kindness, and patience, your environment almost instantly changes. It's because calmer, more compassionate, and frankly, just easier. Try some meditation, some art, writing, or boxing. Just find an outlet for the anger that is healthy. If you find you cannot quell this heat, we ask that you seek a lifesaver, a group of anger management therapy. Sometimes that can help you move forward and out of this fire. Somebody's got a hot head. Okay, the last card. This is the golden future, and it is in number 14, which is a 5. It's health and healing. Tune in to your divine blueprint. In the golden future, people will be able to maintain perfect health. Everyone will take responsibility for their mental, emotional, and physical welfare using herbs, good organic food, pure water, exercise, and positivity to keep their bodies flowing with vitality. Hospitals will not be needed, but there will be small local healing centers. Here, healers will use sound, light, and divine energy to balance the chakras of those who need to be brought into equilibrium. By raising the consciousness of their patients, the healers will raise them above the frequency of their conditions and bring them into the light of their fifth dimensional health blueprint. Laser lights will be used to knit bones and even heal spinal fractures. Groups of highly trained healers will be able to focus intention and thought to enable all conditions to be repaired. Perfect health and vitality are programmed into your fifth dimensional divine blueprint. Choosing this card suggests it is time for you to take full responsibility for your health and to bring yourself into alignment with your fifth dimensional health blueprint and or train to become a healer to help others. Tune in to Lady Nada, the twin flame of Jesus, who is spreading cosmic love in the universe and overseeing the return of natural healing methods and the wisdom used in ancient times. Ask her what you need to do in order to bring yourself into perfect balance and health. Then take the necessary steps. If you feel called to be a healer or to strengthen your healing powers, call on her for help. She will inspire you to do what is needed to fulfill this destiny and will assist you in developing your intuition and wisdom as well as your healing abilities. That is beautiful. And those are the crystalline bodies. And I've seen that in a dream where we are going to be healed with light, frequency, and sound. So I've already seen that happening. And they do have a new machine in Miami that actually can laser beam tumors out of your head without even opening it up. So we already have the a lot of the techniques, the technology out there. And I seen something the other day. The guy talked about a patent he has out for energy healing, and he wasn't allowed to bring it out because of the Chevron doctrine. Now he can. The Chevron doctrine was not only telling people they could make their own laws that are in administrative levels, but also telling us we couldn't heal from light, frequency, and sound because they didn't feel that it was right and they're the law. We'll not know more. So yeah, it's going to get better, everybody. Now the seven, we got 5 sevens today. That is guidance, divine support, divinely supporting you unconditionally. Trust in their guidance and believe. So yes, there is a higher power that loves us unconditionally and is helping us get through a lot of the dark nights of the soul and the energy levels and the craziness out there. So I hope everybody has a beautiful soul surfing Sunday, and I love everybody and make every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.